Hey, everybody. Happy freaking 4th of July. It's me. It's Brittany Bitch, and I am back. It is friggin' 4th of July, Independence Day. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here. If it's not your first time here, then it's probably more. There's fireworks going off behind me, I think, somewhere. Oh, yeah, down there. You can't see them, but I can hear them. They're pretty loud. What's happening, everybody? This is a surprise stream, I like to call it. A surprise stream. Whoa, we got 16 people in here. I didn't think anybody would be in here. Andrew the Cannon Buchanan. Surprise stream. Linux Cat. Jordan Benoit. DC's in the house. Says, nice view. Yeah, this is... my wife told me today, Carissa, she said, we have a free hotel room if you want to go stay in a hotel room tonight. And I was like, why would we do that? And she's like, I don't know. We've been in Airbnb for weeks. And I was like, all right, let's pack up the children. Let's go. So we drove here and I was like, I guess I'll just do a live stream. So it's me and the family here. If you hear outside interference, it is family. Unless it's outside interference, then it's not family, hopefully. But welcome everybody. D. Willett, my fellow Americans. I am here to give a speech about speeches. And my speech is speech-worthy. For sure. Yeah. This is the weirdest 4th of July ever. We're used to doing like parades and fireworks. And a couple of years ago, my oldest daughter, who's now 4, she got hit right between the eyes with a lollipop thrown from a float. So none of that happened this year. Just a really strange day. So I figured maybe there's other people out there not doing anything. And so far, there's 23 of you. Does anybody else's kids, when they're done drinking out of their sippy cups, just chuck them? I don't know where they got that from, but she finishes it and she just wings it. It's a biatch to find them things. For show. Joe Edwards. Joshua Asplin. Linux Cat. What's going on, Cat Man? Thanks for doing this. I'm enjoying the random live since I'm home alone. Home alone? Hopefully you're having a good time, dude. Cooler running. Now that's a view. Yeah, we're on like a tall floor, and you can't see us. Now it's getting dark. So when I started setting this up, it wasn't dark, but now it's dark. So weird. So I guess that happens at nighttime. Stag Jr. on deck. I'm gonna kill this bottle tonight. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna Macaulay kill it. Because Home Alone. It's got a little bit left. This is batch 12. Batch 12 gonna go down. And so when I found out we were coming here, I was like, maybe I'll do a live stream. Maybe I won't. But I'll bring the other flight from Dramhound. So I've got the Dramhound flight. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Hells yeah. Will Henderson. Julie L. Hello, Julester. Welcome. Anthony Macrionitis. Dan L. I know him. Will Carissa be joining? Maybe. Possibly. There's a chance, but who knows? Who's to say? I won't rule it out. I won't jewel it out. Boom. See what I did with the jewel? Mr. Like Simba. If you add bourbon to the sippy cup, the kids will fall asleep and not throw the cup. They don't sip it, but my 3-year-old will take the glass off of the table and knows it. And she's like, that's good. I like that. This is going to be fun. Whoa. That's a proofy bugger. This is going to be fun. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a fun time. Emily Chambers up in here. Miss Linux Cat is visiting the family up north. So she left you home alone to deal with yourself. Oh, must be brutal. Oh, geez, Louise, this is gonna be good time. What did anyone do for the 4th? Anyone have any fun times, or was it just weird to you guys like it was for me? I feel like I am. I'm getting used to just making videos in strange environments with all sorts of distractions. Time might be difficult though with the kids. I told them they needed to chill out, quiet down, and that worked for 2 minutes. And now they're firing up like a 1977 Dodge Dart, and it doesn't have an exhaust system, so watch out. Streaming 2 nights in a row? Damn, that's right, Nate Bates. It was a surprise live. I didn't know I was going to do it either. But we're doing it. We are doing it, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I just had to ask one of the children to not laugh at all my jokes, to laugh at some of them, but not all of them. So you're pre-training Psalms? Pre-training Psalms. Something like that. Haircut looking fresh. Fresh like expired spinach. It's not that fresh, unfortunately. I was hoping it would be fresher, but it came out okay. It's better than it was. I don't look like a hairbag anymore. I don't look like I'm the fattest homeless guy ever anymore. That's good. Where are you at? In this hotel in friggin' Connecticut. A hotel in Connecticut. My wife said she got a free room and she wanted to come here, so we did it. And now I'm just sitting here in front of a window, contemplating whether or not to pull this flight. Let's do it. Jordan Benoit, the shocker of the live world. It's the shocker. You smoked ribs like a boss today, D. Willett did. Don Nishida's in the house. His house. In the hizzle for shit. Don Nishida, how's it going, brother? Wheels just got off work. Heck of a time to get off work. I knew you were getting off work. That's why I started doing this, for sure. This is good. Where is Matt at? Or everyone? So, I think he was maybe he was asking everybody. Where are you all at? Where are y'all at out there? Alrighty. So we have Michael Schneider says, nice haircut, looking good. Thank you. Feeling good. Tonight's going to go very interesting because I'm not being listened to by young girls. They are not listening. So let's just pretend like when you hear me not making sense, it's because I've got information coming in this ear and then information trying to come out this mouth, but the interference happening, something fierce. Jordan Benoit, the fatter version of Fred Minnick, because that's not nice to either of us. But not exactly not true. Matt switched the location up, looking real penthouse-ish. Yeah, it is looking real like a nudie magazine. But it's not. Yeah, it's not yet. Please. Oh boy. No. Just got to do a little mute ski for a second. We're back. We're totally back. It's fine. Drink every time they giggle. No. Couldn't do that. Would be dead. Because I'm so funny and they laugh at everything I do. Their favorite thing I do is say America. When I pop a cork, watch this. Here. America. What's so funny? Told you. So, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Donishia trying to lip read. Yeah, I just said, hey, listen, you promised me you were going to be chill, and you're not. You are breaking a promise. And she's like eating a French fry, looking at me like I am not in charge. And I certainly am. I'm definitely in charge. Totally in charge, from what I understand, anyway. Thanks, everyone, for jumping. 30 people in here. That's pretty freaking cool. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm pretty happy that I'm doing this because otherwise I wouldn't be doing anything. I'd just be sitting in a hotel room doing nothing. So might as well do this. I have a flight to board and whiskey to miss my mouth. I've got them back here. They're back here. Oh, I got 1, 2, 2. Whoop. Too funny with the cork pop and the kids going crazy. Dude, every once in a while they're like, hey, say America. Like, really? They're like, just say it. I don't know. They just want to. They get a kick out of it. They like it a lot. Dramhound, second sample pack. He sent me the results for this. I'm not sure if he's in here or not. Probably not, because I didn't tell anybody this was happening. So 28 people jumped in, not knowing nothing. I forgot he wrapped these up real tight. Let's see. What am I pouring? I don't know what I'm pouring. This is blind. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully it's American whiskey. He said that it might not be, but he also said that it might be. I have another child. Yes, kiddo. They love this. They think that it is so funny. Oh, I didn't put stickers on these things like a real amateur. I did have stickers though. Oh, hey Miley, can you grab me my stickers with the pen? Under the TV. Under the TV. Yeah. Thank you. They're good for something. They're good for getting me stickers. Right there, warmer there, right next to the. Yep, nailed it. Perfect, great job. I love you. Didn't even have to pay or nothing. Sipping Wild Turkey 17 bib. Cheers, happy 4th. Happy 4th of July to you too, Monroe Doctrine. That Turkey 17 is fan-freaking-tastic. Love it so hard. What batch Stag Junior am I killing? It's a batch 12. Batch numero letter 12. Speaking of letters, this is A. Saw an ADHD whiskey stream and felt like it was the perfect place to be on America's birthday. Heck yes. Oh man, it feels a little bit more like freedom today. I don't know why, because it is just another schmatter day, but still feels good. Feels good that we can celebrate something, because it's a long time until my birthday, which is the only other thing we're celebrating as far as I'm concerned. I think we have to give ADHD some credit. For a fat guy, he pops them out left and right, apparently. Good for you, man. I'm still a virgin. I was in much better shape when we had these children. I mean, I was 174 pounds, 11% body fat, and I did not touch carbohydrate or processed food. And then we went ahead and switched that around a lot. Now, I don't touch anything unless it's processed, and carbohydrates are like the jet fuel that powers this wonderfully aesthetic machine. And it fuels it until it runs out. Every couple hours, it just, highs and lows. grown man to child. Can you go give me my stickers, please? That actually is pretty funny. That, yeah, because that makes sense. That is funny. Good pickup on that one. Give me my stickers. Give me my stickers, little lad. I'll put C into C because that makes sense. Okay. Again, no idea what I'm drinking here. Hopefully it's good. The last flight he sent were all turkey products. They're all the Master's Keep stuff. And like an old rare breed. 10 gigawatts on carbs? Yeah. 1.1 gigawatts. Got a carb load before drinking whiskey, otherwise you get too drunk too fast. Yeah, I got in trouble a few weeks ago because I started keto. I've since stopped keto, but I started keto and then I had some drinks, and apparently I was hard to wake up. Learned my lesson. Right back on the carb train hard. Carb train, hard train. For sure. What's everyone got poured in their glass? I'm doing this right into the microphone like an amateur. I'm sorry about that. I won't do that anymore. But what's everybody else drinking out there? Anything good? I saw some turkey 17. What else? What else we got? Get off of there. Yeah, it's on there. So good. It's like I bet B must be really good because he really saran wrapped it. It's just, I can't figure it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Dan L says, I did a blind flight for Julie and I filled one glass with spiced rum. He's a prankster. Dan L's a prankster. Yeah, spiced rum is not my favorite. Of course, obviously. B. Where's B? Oh, here's B. Right there. That'll do. So with these, I think I'm going to rank them least favorite to favorite. And then I will see if I can see what kind of information or guesses I can have on possibly what they could be. I feel like last night I beat Klein fair and square in my head, but that's not how it looked on screen and how the numbers and rules worked. I did not win, but in my head, it was total domination. Jeffrey Wax in the house. What's going on, buddy? Spencer Mavs drinking Highland Park. Jay Warren, some Larceny. Mike Snook, some Blanton's Gold. Hiding in the basement with my dogs who are terrified of fireworks. Oh, yeah. Yep. Dogs, not huge fans of the old boom boom. Let's see here. Give me Dramhound. Dramhound's in the house. Dramhound, I'm doing your second flight. Your flight number 2. I'm doing it. Hells yes, we're doing it. Josh Anderson's drinking some rum, 4 square, barrel aged. Josh Anderson says he thought I beat him. DJ Beacon, total domination. I'm glad that people agree with me here. People agree with me pretty well, and I like that. I like that about all of you. If Dramhound isn't in here, how are you going to know what you're drinking? Because he sent me, he's in here, thankfully, but he did send me a key with the first one. So I knew that I would be able to check that because it's in like a Google Doc that I could probably figure out. This is A. Sometimes I feel like me pouring stuff takes a long time, but then I realize that it's the drinking and the placing that takes me a while. We could be here until next July 4th. Possibly. All right, let's see. I think there's one more, wherever I put it. Oh, right here. Thatcher says, hey, dude, fell asleep before the end of last night, but tonight so far I've had Woodford Reserve Double Oak, Evan Williams Single Barrel, and Noah's Mill. How do you like the Noah's Mill? I've heard very mixed reviews on that. Some people love it, and some people are like, ew. All right. This is D. For Dramhound. D. All right. That's plenty. That will do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right. Yeah, see, Matt +1, Klein -1. It's fair. Fair to say you're right, I'd say. So we got A, B, C, and D. I come to hotels prepared. Prepared so hard and so right. I washed glasses and I brought them along. And I lugged them up 60,000 flights of steps in an elevator. If you magically have the power to fast forward to the next 4th of July, I would be all for it. It's probably a good idea. Who knows what the hell's going to happen between now and then, other than me drinking more bourbon. Oh, wait a second. I'm sniffing A and something's funny here. A is an Irish whiskey on the 4th of July? Could it be? Maybe it's an American single malt? It has a little gnarly barley. Some going on there. But it's hidden kind of deep. It's like a butterscotch, schmutterscotch, flutterscotch, and then the old barley. I think I fixed the quick links. You don't have to scroll through the key. You didn't have to do that. I don't mind scrolling. 34 people in here. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy Independence Day, America. We will not go quiet into the night. We will not. Something will fight. Today, we celebrate Independence Day. That's just a good movie with, the old Will Smith. Welcome to Earth. I love that movie. Joey Chestnut ate 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes. That's ridiculously a lot. I could probably not eat that many. Just throwing it out there. Fireworks outside just blowing up. Just boom, bang, boom. Huh. Okay, now the more I smell this, I am slowly retracting my first statement. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of cinnamon and dill. A little dillamin. A little cinnadillamin. Weird. That note went away. What the heck? The old nose on A is playing tricks on me. Like a magician. A whiskey magician. A risky whiskey magician. A frisky, risky whiskey magician. Who you have to tell to watch his hands because you never know where they're going to end up. Because, yeah. Wait, it's back. But I might have... All right, wait a minute. Wait one stinking minute here. I picked up on what I thought was malted barley. Which could be a malted something else. It's maybe a malted rye or something. Smells. I'm getting a rye note on here, pretty strong. Rye, malted something. It's like a dilly cinnamon. This could be like maybe like I don't know if it's gonna be a new riff rye. Probably not. I'm thinking young rye. I don't know. I guess we'll have to let's taste it and find out. What an idiot. I shouldn't be guessing before I taste it. I've done that before and run into major problems. Wow, that's really good. It's a rye whiskey. What the heck? That is weird. And so good. It starts off here. And then, like, like when a 6-year-old steals their parents' car, they're just all over the place down the road, and then finally they stop and it's over here. So way different than how it started. There was like it finished with like a grape Jolly Rancher, but also a green Jolly Rancher. But didn't start there. It started with like a rye. Wow, this is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, you put the key in there for everyone? Awesome. That's super cool of you to do, because that way everyone can follow along. That's awesome. Hells yeah, that's cool. So everyone can see how dumb I am as I go. Or you can see how smart I am as I go. No clue. But A is amazing. For sure. Huh. Okay. I'm going to come back to this. Well, wait. The second sip, it didn't. Wait, no, there it is. It's not a. Oh man, it's got a really, really weird note on the end that is so familiar, but also not that familiar. It tastes so good, but also so weird. I'm going to be really interested to see what this is, because it's not a super high proof. Maybe around 100. It's definitely not a very, very high proof. It's also not very low proof, but it's kind of in the middle, and it's wow. That's unique. Unique pour. Heck yeah. All right. Just so he put the key so you guys can see, but no clues and no what's the word? Don't spoil it for me, because this is fun for me. This is so much fun. Let's go to B. Now, I'm expecting this to be a rye also, because I'm sure that he has some sort of thing figured out. Dramhound puts together some cool stuff, so I'm sure these aren't random again. I'm sure that there's some sort of tie in between these things. I wonder if... Wait a minute. So this is... I'll let you know how my brain went on this one. This is where my brain went. My brain went like this. Because I was thinking that Dramhound put together a sort of... it was all turkeys last time. So then in my brain, I was like, finished turkey? Then it went like to the Oloroso sherry cask turkey in my head. And then I was like, no, this is a rye. Then I started thinking of finished ryes. And this all happened so fast because my processing power in my brain is just cooking right now. And I was like, what is a finished rye? And then I thought Angel's Envy finished rye. And then I was like, what is it finished in? And then I thought, rum, a rum cask. Is this rye finished in rum? Is that the flavor I got on the end? Was it that rum? It might be. So now I got to go back to A, because I think I might have figured it out in like 6 milliseconds. I'm waiting. Oh, come on, flavor. Dang it, I didn't pick up on that, the finish on that so much. Tonight's theme, they're all booze. Jamon says, no spoilers. Hopefully no one's given spoilers. They're all whiskey. That's the only clue. And he put an E in whiskeys. That means they are not the other whiskey. Drescher says, "Where are you at tonight, dude? Jumped in a little late. We're at a hotel. Wife got a free room, and I'm in here with the family, and they're being very good now. I think that tomorrow they deserve a treat for being so good." They didn't even look when I said that. That's how good they're being. It's insane. Oh, sounds like a great idea for April Fool's. Okay, I don't know what to talk about. I spoke too soon. I might have spoke too soon. Who knows? All right, back to B. Back to B. I didn't pick up on the finished note on the old. What do we got going? Is there a? You watching or what? I didn't pick up on that final note on the other one, but we'll see. We'll see here. Hey, you need to go lay down, okay? I love you. You're a good kiddo. I love you. Go down, okay? Close your eyes. Sorry. I just have to be a dad sometimes. And that is what I was just doing. All right. Where'd I put B? Here's B. Back to B. Back in black. I hit the sack. Something bum, but it's good to be back. Loose from the new something, I don't know. Spelling whiskey with an E is my habit, says Dramhound. I F it up all the time with Irish. I mean Scotch or anywhere else that's not America. How's a bearded dragon doing traveling? Wonderful. He is wonderful. He just kind of hangs out. He doesn't say much. He's a pretty quiet guy. This one is much proofier on the nose. I'm getting a lot of ethanol on B. Maybe it smells like really boozy cherries, not like you would imagine. What do you want to say? Not what you would imagine a really fantastic vanilla, like sweet cherry. It's like this is like you put cherries inside of Everclear. For sure. Maybe you need to get a swirl. Let's give it a swirl. Let's see. Let's give it a old swirl ski. So if we're keeping notes, which I am in my head, I think if I had to, and I have never had. By the way, I've never had Angel's Envy finished rye. So that's just going out on a limb. That's really good though. Maybe it's not that because it's really good. Who knows? I don't know. Julie L says, "What were your thoughts on A?" It was really good. I went back because I thought there could be a finished whiskey, and I was like, maybe it's a rum finished rye, which led me to believe maybe it was Angel's Envy rum finished rye. But it's good, and I've never had it before, so I don't know if that's what that is, then I'll probably end up getting a bottle of that. But then again, if it's not, then I might not. Probably won't. But the swirl did not help B. This B cannot be helped with a good spin session. Sometimes you got to make it dizzier. Sometimes you have to just really give it the old twirl and tell it that it needs to release its aromas right now. Do it. Release it. Do it. Yo, you're a bugger. B for bugger. Not honest here. Oh, wow. That is a proofy son of a gun. And it's also really good. What the heck? Hey, quiet down. Okay. It is what I would call, that doesn't really taste like a rye though. Unless it is, that could be like a low rye. High proof low rye, like a Knob Creek cask strength rye or something like that. Let's see if I get any nuts on her. See if I get any nuts on her. That's right, Nick Foles. Shake it like a soul, shake it like a soul, shake it like a soul, shake it. She's drinking. She's soaking wet. That's just a good song. Whiskey Central says, "Happy 4th, Matt. I miss your majestic beard." I don't. I feel like good riddance to that thing. The problem actually wasn't the beard as much as it was the mustache. And I feel 65 years younger now and not quite as dirty. So that's good. It'll be back, I'm sure, because I probably won't shave until it's huge again. Whiskey Central says, "Shake it like a Polaroid picture." You're not supposed to shake those, I heard. DJ Beacon says, "Spin that song, bitch." That's okay. Yeah. My spin game is probably the strongest part of my game. Like, you can really get this thing cooking. And then if you talk during it, and then you don't pay attention to it, you just spin it, swirl it, and then kill it and smell it. It's weird. This has a high proof, but like a low. There's not like a ton of, not a ton of very noticeable. It's more of like a spiky, alcohol-y nose, but the palate is much better than the nose for sure. For show. For show. The fireworks exploding all over your shoulder looked magical. Could you see fireworks exploding while I was swirling? If that's the truth, then hells yeah, that's awesome. Oh, here comes the nose. Now the nose is rocking it. Went a little too far in there with this one. This is, this could also be like, what is the cornerstone rye? What's the proof on that psalm? Is it high? I think it's high. I think it was like maybe that's what this is. Cherries, spicy, little oak, huh? And it's wow, it doesn't taste like a rye. But the first one definitely did. After I don't know, this is just confusing me, which is so hard to do. If you haven't been following along, I'm very hard to confuse. It's not true at all. Pretty easy to do. But I've got C and D left to confuse me further. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? What'd you say? One more time, a little louder. Be right back. She went number 2. So that means I must perform what we like to call the old wiperooski. So BRB. Sorry about this. Dad duty. Wipe the old butt. Or the little young butt. Gotta do it. Wiped it good. Clean as a whistle. Oh. Sorry about that. Sure. 38 people now. 38, 42 people like that. Daddy duty. The old wiperoo. The old wiperooski. Friggin' did it. Did it good. In about 40 years, she'll be wiping his butt. That's true. That's definitely true. Yeah. Where was I? C? Did I smell C yet? C is very familiar. This is oaky. This is very oaky. Yes, I washed my hands. Did you wash your hands? Jeez Louise. Get off my back, Benoit. Get off my Benoit. Gramhound is, I'm in dad mode as well. Baby is fighting being asleep in the crib. They fight sleep. Dude, they don't stop fighting. They fight sleep so hard for so long. C smells wonderful. It smells like an oaky artichoke. And by artichoke, I don't mean the vegetable. If an artichoke is a vegetable, I just mean something that rhymes with oak. This nose reminds me of like the turkeys I had, but not quite as cherry. So maybe an Old Fitz or an Elijah Craig 18, or I don't know. This is oaky. This is definitely based on the nose. It's an old son of a gun. It's an old buggeroo. That's magical. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, whatever C is right in my wheelhouse of I love. I love it. I love it a lot. I love it so much. What in the hell is that? What is that? That fell in. Wow, what's the proof on that son of a gun? Man. I was expecting it to be oaky and low proof. That was super cherry, super oaky, super friggin' delicious. What the heck? Was it a weeder? Is that a weeder or is it okay? I have no idea what the hell you sent me, dude. Because I thought A was a rye. Then I thought B was like a much higher proof something. And then C came in super, super oaky. And what the heck did you send? I'm freaking out. It's whiskey, says Dramhound. Okay. Well, if we just do that, then it's just not as fun. Oh, that third whiskey was whiskey. And we like whiskey, so yay. Huh. Whatever that is, I will love. I'm going to love every sip of that. That's fantastic. Holy crappers. Thrasher says, when I used to watch my nephew as a baby, that meant a bathtub and the hand sprayer. That's a lot of work. This rare breed barrel strength rye has a great finish. Yeah. You like that? It's very good. It is very good. That's good stuff. Some good stuff. That rare breed rye. Josh Pence sitting on the back porch sipping some bib, watching ADHD with some fireworks in the background. America. Are there fireworks in the background? If that's true and if that's the case, then I feel like it's pretty much the best America ever. America. People debating on how to spell color. Pretty much straightforward on that thinking. All right, D. These are all really good, and I don't know. I think I like C the most so far. C. B and A are just so different. They're in starky contrast that it's hard to say which one's better because B is a proof bomb and A is a weird bomb. So what do I like better, weird or proof? I guess we'll go back and figure it out. This is D, and D is different also. It is delicious smelling, that's for sure. I quite enjoy the nose on D. I don't know what the heck it is. This is fun. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we did this tonight. I'm 46 minutes in already? Holy smokes. Probably due to the old wiping of the butt. It took like forever. Not really. All right. This is... When I say something smells sour, it doesn't necessarily smell sour. It's just more of a zing on the nose. It's like if you put a Sour Patch Kid in your nose. Yes. You've had tons of milk. She wants more milk, but guess what? We've done too much milk. Too much already. Too much milk. Hey, you need to go lay down, okay? Please. I love you. That worked. It worked. Amazing. Amazingly it worked. Geez Louise. I know. This is hard. It's hard for me to do. Hard for me to sit through. It's hard for me to sit through myself. You don't see the fireworks out the window in front of you? We see them in the mirror behind you. Super confused. "46 minutes and not through 4 yet? You're on Dan time from the BJs." I guess I am on Dan time, but that's fine. D is high proof. Like 120 proof, maybe more. And I closed my eyes because I wanted to enjoy it the most I could. But there was not a heck of a lot happening. Coming after C was like remarkably good. D was higher proof and not as remarkably good. I think so far D is my least favorite. In this case, not a huge fan of the D. It's good. It's really good, but it's not like it doesn't provide the twists, turns, hills, valleys, and there's children in the room. I'm censoring myself. Every time you see me stop talking or think about what I'm about to say, it's because children and can't say stuff. But there's a lot of good that I enjoy. What are you doing? You sort of sprinted at me like a bull. What's up?
So Charlie was at the toilet going potty and hers making sounds.
She's making what?
Sounds, and her was trying to flush it, but I needed to ask you.
Asking me what?
If her coming flush the toilet.
Okay. What's she doing in there?
Trying to flush the toilet.
Hey, what were you doing in there?
Just flushing it.
Okay. Can I tell you something? I love you very much, but you need to go to bed. It's bedtime. Oh my gosh. This is a window. From the window to the wall. It's a window. Oh, jeez. This is just getting worse and worse. I'm so sorry. Are you in the penthouse suite? I'm not in the penthouse suite, no. I am. Hey.
Watching the fireworks.
She's watching the fireworks. Okie dokie. This makes me look like a bad parent, but I'm not being a bad parent. I promise you. Definitely promise you that. I've only had like a little bit, and I'm good. I'm totally good. And plus, mom is like right outside the door, so we're good. Freaking good. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And if you want to judge me, then do it, but keep it to yourself. Hey, go to bed. Go to bed, or we will fight so hard with everything we got, and I think I can probably take you. So good night. This is bad. Jeez Louise. All right. I think D is not my favorite. I think C is probably my favorite. Whoops, that was loud. Now I just need to do a little A and B on A and B, if that makes sense. Yeah. You're not playing hide and seek, that's for sure. You're playing bed and sleep. Boom, roasted. Lay down and go nights before I blow up like a firework. And that would be terrible. I might have to make quick work of this here. All right. Gonna put you on mute. We'll be back. Give me 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. That's what she said. So hold on.
Daddy, don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you, honey, at all. I'm not mad at you. I'm so mad at her. She doesn't even know.
Daddy, can I have candy?
You definitely can't have candy. That's for sure. 100% for sure, no candy. Like literally, like if we're starting at the top of the rules list, yeah, you can have it tomorrow. Sure. All right. Where is the wife when you need her? All right. This is. Now I feel like I. No. All right. This is terrible. I'm so sorry. So I've got to. I'm taking a break from drink. I'm totally taking a break from. I can't. I'm not going to be drinking. Like I thought they were about ready to go to sleep. But now they're not. Now they are doing the opposite of that. They are rolling out on the floor, making. They were half okay for 45 minutes, and then the wheels fell off. My word. Grandma says real life. Personally, I love it. Yeah, it is real life, and I love it too. These girls are my life. They're amazing. They're I love it. They're just the best. With that being said, how am I not the boss? I feel like I've earned that, at least a little bit, to be the boss. But I'm not. Apparently, I'm not the boss. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to start going Chris Farley on some children with the yelling. And nobody likes that, especially children. Okay, you gotta stop dancing and you need to go to sleep.
I'm not dancing.
All right, I guess I'm gonna place these the way I think they should be placed, and then we're gonna go from there. Oh boy, Louise, it's all good. Real life of a young dad at home or in a hotel. My home's. I don't even have a home. Really, it's just kind of weird. She's doing jumping jacks in my peripheral vision, and it's driving me bonkers so hard. You're outnumbered, my friend, 3-1 in your house. Yep. I'm the daddy, not the boss. That's true. Definitely true. How are you not wearing pants? How did that happen? All right. I'm going to a short commercial break. I will be right back after I put a new pull-up on the little one, put them back in bed. So sorry. If you guys have to leave and stuff, totally get it. Otherwise, I'll be back in a moment. Be back momentarily. I'm just going to do it. We're back. We're totally back. Sorry about that. I had to tell my oldest that she needed to chill. And she was like, I just want to have fun. And I was like, gosh, that's hard for me to stop you from doing. But it's time for bed. And she was like, I think that it's not. I was like, it's time. We went back and forth, but I think that it's okay now. We'll see. It's probably not. We'll see. All right. I had a nice little bit of a break from drinking whiskey. Thanks everybody for sticking in there with me. You guys are all the best. I love each and every single one of you. All 41 of you still here. Holy crap. Brian says, just tell them they ruin everything. I have told my kids that their entire life and it hasn't affected them one bit. At least their counselor says that. That's geez Louise. That's pretty funny. The Cannon says, I think I'm going to get a drink similar to what Matt is drinking. Wonder what I'm drinking. I have no idea. Thrasher said, pour some of the old 4-gate batch 6 to watch. Really good. Yeah, I haven't tried that. Heard it's good, though. Heard it's freaking good. Heard it's good. All right. Pumped back up. C. I need A and B because I need to find out which one I like the most. A. Okay, I'm getting back to A. I'm getting a young multi something. It's like it's right back to where I thought it was the Irish whiskey at first because it's that farmy like that. Holy super chat. Good gravy. Son of a mother. That's incredible. Wow. Dan L. and the Jewelster coming in hot with the super chat. Thank you so much. Holy crap. You guys don't have to do that. I appreciate it and I love it. And I love you guys so much. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you. And then Patrick Fulmer's like, guess what? Here's a little more. Patrick Fulmer, thank you. My son is 30. Haven't wiped him in a couple years. That's good because 30. Thank you for the super. I don't do these for the super chats. They're amazing and nice and awesome, and I love it so much. And I don't expect it, but when I get it, it's like it just blows my mind. So thank you all. Thank you so much. A is a different type of something. Why is it so different? I don't know if A's a rye. It might be a rye. Maybe a malt. What the heck? It's throwing me for a loop. Part of me, for a second there, I thought this was proper 12. And then I tasted it, and it's not. But it could be, but it's not. And then I'm like, is it the Angel's Envy? It's weird, man. It's like, what the heck is out there that's really young? There's a lot of young ryes. Man, huh. I don't know. I'm just going to be super interested to find out what these are. I'm tasting something on the finish of this that I'm trying to put my finger on still. And it is it rum? Son of a gun. It's something. Something. Say love hit. Thumbs up. Love hit. I don't know. Brian McCaffrey. Hope everyone is having a great 4th. Love and cheers to you all. Hells yeah, Brian. I'm so friggin' happy. We had nothing to do tonight and nowhere to go, says Dan L. It was this or letting friends come over. You saved me from having to have visitors. I owe you. That's hilarious. I just got sext message from the wife. Who is literally right down the hall. just making sure that I didn't need help. Where were you 5 minutes ago? It's all good now because I spoke some wisdom into the children, and they are that much better for it. They're amazing. Now they're starting to pipe back up. I don't know. I don't know what the heck A is. It's so weird. And I feel like I've had it before, but also feel like I never had it before. And I know that that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. What's your favorite brand of whiskeys for store picks? Good question, because my store pick game is I haven't had a lot of store picks from any specific distillery or a lot of store picks in general. So Knob Creek picks have been really good. So I like the rye picks, but I also like the bourbon picks. And they vary so much, it's strange. But I do like Knob Creek picks. I've had a few different Russell's picks. A couple of them have been really good. And then I've been totally unimpressed by a few others. I've only owned two bottles of that, though. And the two that I personally owned, I wasn't a huge fan of. Let's see. I've only had, when it comes to Four Roses, I actually only have had about one bottle, and it's really good. But I've also tasted a couple other samples that I wasn't a fan of. It's hard to say. They're so different. What other picks are out there? I've only had one Old Forester pick. I've never had a Weller pick of any kind that I know of. I think maybe Knob Creek picks, if I have to choose one off the top of my head, are my faves. They would have drank all of our bourbon, says Julie. You saved us money. Well, yeah, especially if they get into the good stuff. Mono Doctor says, I work at 3:30 a.m., so my force is getting cut short. Holy crap, I bet. 3:30 in the morning? I was up in the moaning. That's just a good song, too. I don't even... The 50 Cent? I think that's 50 Cent. All right. I'm getting it from every direction. Left, right, up, and down. So I'm going to go back to B now. Remember, B was a lot higher proof. Huh. B. Okay, this is my first thought. B reminds me of a really good fighting cock, which has like this weird fighting cock thing to it, which it's not, because there's like a honey aspect to it and like a sweeter aspect to it that's not fighting cock. So then I'm trying to think, what's high proof from Heaven Hill? Because it has like a Heaven Hill sort of something to it. Man, what the hell is high proof from Heaven Hill that's not Elijah Craig barrel proof? Because that's not Elijah Craig barrel proof. But stingy. It's got a sting to it. Like, Wait a minute. Wait a Fred Minnick. I'm just waiting for somebody to give me Evan Williams Bottled and Bond one of these days so I can lose my mind. But I don't think this is what that is. This is definitely not that. Yeah, the nose on this is phenomenal. Like, this is different. Wow. All right. We're getting back to the point where I'm just confusing myself more and more. I think let me try D after B. D after B is better than D after C, because C was so D, and by D I mean delicious. Weird. Maybe I like D more than B. So B is also really familiar. And I'm saying, oh, wait a minute. I think I know what B is. Wait 1 Fred minute. I need some water. B might be a Booker's. And what led me to think that was this? I wonder if these are all Booker's. That couldn't. Could that be? No. Unless, because A was really good. But like I thought A was a rye. But it had a youngness to it, which doesn't make sense to be a Booker's. B was a Booker's. C was way too oaky to be a Booker's. Unless it was like that one Booker's they did that was really oaky, but definitely not. D was... But I only... So what happened was it's the corn on B that's leading me to believe it's a Booker's. Possibly. Maybe not. Man, I don't know. Now I gotta try. I'm just gonna place these, and then I'll have to rewatch this to go through my notes to figure out like what I said right, what I said wrong, and what the heck is happening. Let's see. Man, A is so weird and different. It's not that I dislike it, but it is a little too... Man, there's something young in there that is a little bit off-putting. It's a little bit off-putting for me to like that much. I don't know what it is, though. So, my order. I got a list. And here's the order of my list that it's in. Goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Andre from Outkast, Jadakiss, Nas, and then me. And if that ain't right, then suck on it. Man, hey, what the heck? I know this knows. Wait a minute. A is definitely 100% a rye whiskey. It's a rye. It's not a low proof rye. It's like a 95.5 rye. Or I wonder if this could be like the I wonder if this is like the Balboa rye. Because there's some maltiness to it, and it's like the whole malted barley thing. Balboa rye, or... Huh. It's weird. I almost put A in last place, but it's so different. Dang it. DJ Beacon says, these are some real head scratchers. That's probably him being... What's the word? When you don't mean what you're saying, you're just being not what you're saying. That's probably what that is. Ba 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 Rocky Balboa. If you're show ba 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 Rocky Balboa. That's a good song too. Can't remember who sings it though, but it's still a good song. I'll have to listen to that one later. You know what? While I'm thinking, this isn't monetized. This isn't monetized at all. So, I'm not a doctor. Who sings that song? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Definitely not it. That was really quiet, and my 4-year-old got out of bed to dance. So tomorrow she's going to be going, ba, 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 Rocky Balboa. That bounce hits different. I've never heard anybody say that or type that before, but I love it. And you wonder why the girls are still awake. It was very quiet. It was just loud because it was by the microphone, I promise. DJ Beacon says, I'm dancing to it. Man, whatever A is regaining my love because guess what? Freaking love it. Don't care. Why is that so good, but also like so weird? This is a rye of a different. Huh. Is Angel's Envy cask strength a high rye or a low rye? Or not cask strength, I'm sorry. Angel's Envy, the rum finished rye. I'm sure it might be that. It might be that. Who's to say? Okay, now D's really good. Son of a bitch. These are really hard. These are all really good. What the hell? D's really good. Oh my gosh. Monroe Doctor says, I predict backsetter rye from New Riff. I don't get any smoke on it. I'm not getting any peat on it at all. Not even a little bit. No peatiness. No peatiness. Because that went through my head as well. Then I was like, but it's not. It's not that. So, I don't know. But then D, I just sipped D again, which initially was in last place for me, but it's coming on strong. Coming on like rolling thunder, like a hurricane, you could say. Rolling thunder, pouring rain. D's coming on strong like a hurricane. Sweet. High proof sweet. Wow. At first, D was not delightful. And now that I sipped D more and more, I am in love with the D. I think D might move to second place. Angel's Envy's finished rye mash bill is 95% rye, 5% malted barley. All right, I think that's what it is. And that is just me guessing. What the hell was in B? It's empty. Oh, crap. Was B the rye? Or was A the rye? A was the rye. B wasn't. Now watch me sip C and not like it anymore. That's what's going to happen here. Is I'm going to sip C and not be a fan. Even oh no, I just smelled it again. Dude, C is glorious. I'm a huge fan of oak. I didn't know that before. I love oak, and I'm not a joke. Oh my God. C is much lower proof than the rest. It is. It's way low. I mean, I think A might be a little bit lower proof as well, but C is definitely the. I am coming a long way in my journey of loving whiskeys because I would never put a low proof whiskey ahead of a high proof whiskey when I was a newbie. I loved the barrel proof stuff, but now I am becoming an oak freak, and that would be my porn name for sure. Earmuffs, for sure. Oak freak. for sure. I don't know. So I think my order for this porter goes a little something like this. I put A in last place. Not because it was worse than the rest, because I love it. It's really good, and I want some. I want some more of it. I don't know what it is, but I want more of it because it's really interesting to me. I put it in last place, but not because I don't like it. It's only because the other two were high proof, mouth coating, delicious, delicious whiskeys. They are, man, it's hard to say. If they, after coming off of A the first time, it was hard for me to judge whether or not B and D were ryes or if they were just high proof Sons of Bourbons. I guess we're going to find out in a second. For sure. For sure. So I will. Hey, post that. Can you post the old? Actually, let's just do this. Instead of me looking, just somebody put in chat. What's A? What am I drinking here? What's A? What I put A in last place? What is it? This is actually more interesting to me because I'm not going to look myself. Because then someone's just going to tell me what's A. I want to know. Tell me. The first person to tell me gets a high five on their butt. Get me arrested, probably. A virtual high five on your butt so that it's not offensive. Oh, I knocked on the light. What's second and third place? In third place, I put B. Wait a second. You know what? I'm not. Son of a gun. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Midwinter Night's Dram is A. That really? That's really cool. Midwinter. So it did have the 95.5, and then the midwinter is finished in port barrels. It was so different, but really, really good. All right, I'm gonna go. Shit. I don't. B and D are basically a toss up for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say that. Should I go with my initial reaction, or I'm gonna go with my initial reaction? That's what I'm gonna do. In third place is D. Even though when the last sip I had of D was phenomenal and I loved it, and I almost bumped it up into second place. But I've got to go off the original feelings I had for it. I'm going to say D is third place. What is D? That double rye finished in Midwinter Night's Dram is really good and interesting. I kept going back to it and kept getting different things, kept picking up on different things. It's really good, but it's really weird. So, dude, thanks for sending that. That's one of those bottles I wish I had. I'm definitely going to try to find. When I have a double rye finished in gin barrel that I got from DC, who's the man. But that midwinter one is pretty good. D is Belmead Select Cask XO Bourbon, the Bourbon Enthusiast Selection. What's a Select Cask XO Bourbon? So it's a single barrel? Oh, it's a single barrel Belmead. So it's MGP. What's the proof on it? It was pretty high proof, for sure. For show. So that's the first Belmead single barrel I've ever had. I love Belmead. The cask strength, 115.1 proof for the Belmead. So that's D, 115. I think when I first sipped D, I said it was 120, maybe more. I said 120. So I was 4.9 proof points off, but it drinks hotter than 115 from what I've been doing. Oh, so it's finished in cognac barrels. Really? I don't know anything about cognac at all. I've never had cognac. I've never had anything remotely. Yeah, never had anything cognac at all. So yeah, cognac is a type of brandy, I believe. Wow, that's really wow. It's weird because when you take a break and then come back to it, if I were just to pour that without anything else, that's phenomenal. That's really good. All right, so what's B? B came in second place. What's B? And I keep in mind I did switch B and D twice. So these are, so I'm guessing this was a finished whiskey flight. Although I don't know what the hell C could be finished in. But what's B? B is 2018 Angels Envy cask strength, not finished, 124 proof. That's the second night in a row I've had this. That's hilarious. I had this last night on the stream with Klein, but it was a 2016, I think. Okay. If I'm being totally honest here, I think I had the order right before I switched them. Just sipped this after I sipped. I think I probably like the Bellmead more. I was flip-flopping because I couldn't remember and blah, blah, blah. But they're both really good. But these are all friggin' solid. Super solid. Super soaker solid. So that leaves C. C is extra oak, low proof. Oh man, it's got to be finished because this is a finish. No, because this wasn't finished. Is this? What's C? What in the glorious hell is C? I don't even want to sip it. As Fred Manick would say, I don't even want to taste it. It smells so good. Wild Turkey Master's Keep Revival, finished in Oloroso sherry casks. I am going to get me a bottle of that. Did I? That's funny because I did. Wait a minute. This is C. I said that A had me thinking about. I mentioned that specific whiskey on the stream, but because of A, not because of C. It's 101 proof. It doesn't drink 101 proof. It drinks lighter than that. What's the age on this? What's the age on the old Revival? I want a bottle of this. Really? Okay. I didn't know this before, but I need all the Master's Keeps like yesterday. Really bad. They're delicious. Holy shit. I'm a Wild Turkey fan. I didn't know this, but yeah, baby. What's wrong? What's up? A blend of 12 to 15 years? Dude, it smells really old. What's up, kiddo? What's wrong? Come here. You saw something? Okay, well, I'll be done in a second. Okay, sweetheart? I'll go give you snuggles. It's become apparent that I love the Wild Turkey stuff. I think I'm going to change my screen name to Rarebird 102 because it's just one better than Rarebird 101. Boom in your face. Just joking. But he's on, like, this stuff is phenomenal. Oh. So, Dramhound sent me a whole flight of Wild Turkey Masters Keeps that I was in love with.
In that door.
What?
A mirror.
There's a mirror in the door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I think.
Look, Daddy. It's right here.
Okay, it's a mirror?
Yeah.
So you see yourself?
Yeah.
Do you see a beautiful little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna call her quits. This was awesome and fantastic. I loved this. I loved this. I loved all of this. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here and being a part of my 4th of July.
I just love it. Love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
I love you. I love you so much. All right, guys. I am gonna call her. Thanks, everyone, so much for being a part of this. You're all amazing. 43 people in here at the end. It's been an hour and almost going on 2 hours. So this was great. What Patreon level gets you ADHD whiskey snuggles? Jeez, probably $10. If I'm being honest, $10 patron, bringing it in for the real thing. If you are a lower tier patron, probably could sneak you some still for sure. Probably could give you a little bit of a little snuggle. I just love snuggles. That's what the weirdest thing about this whole pandemic schmemic thing is. You can't cuddle or hug anybody anymore. I gave Dramhound a hug when I saw him off the record, and I felt like I basically killed him because people are dying of hugs, and I felt so bad. But apparently he's still okay and still thriving on being Dramhound, so we're good on that. Happy 4th of July, everybody. What is DC saying, 5:45? I don't know. This was great. What did Monroe Doctrine say? Every horror movie started with a kid coming, their dad seeing something. Oh, yeah, in the mirror, for sure. Big spender Masters Keep now. No, I have one bottle of Masters Keep. It's a bottle and bond. In my brain, I'm saying aloud, I want them all. I'm gonna get them all, but I'm not. I will continue to look at them in stores and go, actually, but with more fury vengeance. I will look at them and go, oh, you. But I won't. I can't do that because guess what? Can't do it. But if I could, I would. If I won the Mega Millions or the Powerballs or the Flower Balls or the Schmega Millions, I would definitely get them all. And I would drink them and share them and love them. Just like I love all of you. And just like how all of you share with me, like Dramhound. And you're all the best. DC is laughing. Whack is whacking. Chambers is chambering. DC is making typos. Friggin' McCaffrey is caffreying. Hound is hounding. Stay away from the decades, Matt. You didn't like that one. It's not that I didn't like it, because I did. I retasted the last flight that I did from you, and I went in order that I liked them. And I was like, Diamond. The Diamond is friggin' amazing. It's so good. And then the 17 year, right there with it. So good. And then you get to the decades, and I think the decades was higher proof a little bit. But it was just, it wasn't put together as well. It was spikier and just not, it didn't make you close your eyes and go, oh. It was more of a, oh, okay. But it was still good. It just wasn't like the other ones. And I will stand by that. All 370,000 pounds of me will stand by it. Jake Oliver says schmeckles. The cannon is chillin'. Cannon is chillin'. McCaffrey is illin'. Monroe doctrine in the house he be killin'. I could go on for hours. Emily Chambers says, stay safe, people. We still need ADHD whiskey. We need whiskey snuggles shirts. Whiskey snuggles. Oh, I wish my wife liked those. She's not a huge fan of them at all. If I go in for whiskey snuggles, she's like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I smell it. And I'm like, well, I just had a sip. And she's like, get out of my face. And I'm like, good idea. Probably will go on the couch now. Justin Nink. Having a rare breed right now, the turkey is great. Hells yeah. I'm just chill. This is cool. We're cool. You know what? I'm fine. It's the 4th of July still. I don't have anything else to. Oh, I said I was going to kill it Stag Jr. tonight, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh boy. I said that. I started out the night saying I was going to kill it. How much is that? What do you think? How much is in there? Sometimes the bottles, they lie to you and say there's not much, and then you pour them like bourbon's saying, and they're overflowing. So I don't know if that's killable or not. Probably is killable. And if I don't kill it here, I will kill it when I go to bed for the old nap time. America. She smiled. Oh boy, that's way more than. Oh shit. That'll last me the rest of the night for sure. For sure. Julielle says, Emily Chambers, brilliant. Oh, is this the Whiskey Snuggles shirt? Whiskey Snuggles is good. I like it. Whiskey Kiss is also good, but I don't get those either. For sure. Thrasher says, I've been a $10 Patron since the beginning. Monroe Doctor says, I told you it was a lot. I didn't read that. Sorry. That is a Sean killer, is what I call that one. Thrasher, when I see you, I'll give you some snuggles for sure. Some good ones. Some good snuggles. Oh, hey, so DC says sleep screaming. There's some new people in the chat. My wife literally just died laughing when you poured that. Dude, I had no idea it was. I didn't think it was that much. And then when I didn't even know it was that much after I poured it until I took the glass away and I looked at it. I was like, wait a second. I'll sleep good tonight. Yeah, for sure. It was that moment that ADHD whiskey knew he fucked up. That's a lot. Anyway, what I was going to say was there's some new people in here. What DC said, the sleep screaming thing. My birthday last November, when my channel was brand new, I had a birthday live stream and I did a flight. It was a really good one. I think it was like really like Rise or something. I can't remember. But it was really good. It was a very good flight. And then I was about to leave, like I just did a minute ago. And I was like, just one, I'll pour one more and we'll chat. And then the next thing I know, me and my wife were fighting in the middle of the night. Not fist fighting, but there was a yelling match. And she was like, you are not good. And I'm like, so good. And she's like, definitely not. Apparently, I just live streamed for hours and hours and hours until really early in the morning. And then when I was on the couch in a different room, still live streaming. And apparently I was screaming from the couch, and which is why people refer to me as why people talk about sleep screaming. So It happened. It's behind us now, and it will never happen again. Because it happened once, and that was more than enough. And it almost got me banned from YouTube by the wife. But we're good now. We're good. So this is good, for sure. It was not a good night. It was a bad night. I feel like it could have went a lot smoother had I just ended the stream when it was time. For sure. But it didn't. Holy shit. What did I do with that? Cherries. Plums. Dates. Dates, tobacco, cherries, drunk, hammered, wasted. All right, we're done. We're done here. We're all done here. Except for I gotta drink the rest of C because he's the best. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get the sherry finish on here. Is sherry a red wine? Or is sherry a white? If sherry's a white wine, then maybe I get it. Is sherry a white wine or a red wine? Because I don't get red wine. Is it a white wine? What? If it's a white wine, that makes more sense. Basically, the audience is a bad influence. Yeah, because I asked people if I should keep drinking, and they kept saying yes. And then Trev Wilson stayed up with me all night, moderating the chat. He did a good job. Whenever a man stops talking, things improve. So I should just shut up? Probably should stop. For sure. Did Julie tell me to shut up in the nicest way? Pretty sure. Fortified red wine. Legit risky reviews in the house. Cheers, Matt. Hey, cheers. Happy 4th, buddy. Totally legit. Totally legit whiskey reviews. Double gold. Sherry is grape, raisin, and plum flavors. Oloroso. I think she worked for President Trump. Oloroso? She got fired. I think. She was in the real world or something. Carissa is the best. And I wish she's down the hall. I wish she was here. If she was here, she would be here. But she's not, so she's not. So that's fine. We're going to get her on a stream again soon, hopefully. Hopefully now drinking all the claws, because last time she drank all the claws, and wow. Lots. Dude, you kill me. Thanks, Matt. Chris Buzolincia's in the house. Buzolincia. Man, if you haven't had your name announced under the spotlights of a football game or a basketball, if you weren't the starting center for the New York Knicks or the Indiana Pacers at some point in your life, you deserve it because your last name is totally announceable. Buzolincia. I love it. Oh, but if you went Christopher, then it's even better. Christopher. Yeah, that's the more syllables, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Julie says, no, that was about Carissa not being mad at you anymore. Oh, yeah. She was very not happy. She was very upset with me. She was not happy at all. She was actually on call. She was on call that night for work. She worked a really long day, I think it was 19 hours, and then she had to be on call the rest of the night, and then I got wasted. Not a good idea. Let's see. I got a notification from DC, you son of a bitch. Coming in hot. DC. I love you, dude. Daniel Carter upped his friggin' Patreon pledge to $20. You sleek, sly, super sexy son of a bitch. I love you, DC. You are amazing. That's what the noise was. I thought it was going to be my wife texting me, telling me to shard her down. But no, it was DC telling me to shard her up. Or turn something. For sure. Happy 4th, says Christopher. Don't get the claws. It makes wife itchy. Yeah, she says she's allergic. She says she's allergic to whiskey too, and I don't believe it. I think that she just, hey, if your throat closes a little bit, it just means it's better for you, as far as I know. Justin Nincompoop says the whiskey has now kicked in, ladies and gentlemen. Well, now that you brought it up, it's time to leave. That's just what I gotta say. Sorry I called you Nincompoop. I couldn't help it. Just what happens when my brain starts turning nink or ninky into things. Yikes. DC says, got me a new gig, money in the bank. Hell yeah. DC, you sent me a message and it made me sad. And I was sad about it. Not because of, but because of, and I was like, son of a bitch. But now I'm like, son of a bitch. That's awesome. Good job, dude. You have to tell me more about it later. We'll have to talk. We'll have to chat it up. We should have a phone call. I should start calling people. I'm going to start calling people. That's going to be a thing. I text people, but I'm going to start calling people. DC, we should talk for sure. Dan L, we should talk for sure. Julester probably should talk. DJ Beacon, maybe we should talk. Just saying. I think I have a great phone voice, and I could really use the talking or the listening, but probably just interrupt you and talk. I'm a bad listener. Sometimes I just say good morning, and Julester L says, you should just shut up now before this turns into a fight. Hells yeah. I think that's the way most marriages work, except for my wife doesn't tell me that. She just looks at me, and I know better. I know that I should just shut her down immediately. Wake up in the morning, make coffee, make breakfast, make no noises until I'm told it's okay. And then we go from there, for sure. The Canon says, have a live stream where you call us. Oh, wow. That's a good idea. I think that there's also like people who do like streams where they put a link in the live stream and then people just join. That'd be fun too if we did like I think the Bourbon Junkies are doing that actually. Maybe this week, or maybe they're supposed to do it. I don't know. But like where people, it's like a community thing where people just join the stream and just talk it up. The ADHD call-in show. Not a bad idea. I think we could expand this past whiskey, but not too far past whiskey. Maybe we'll stick with whiskey. Whiskey and fast food, like spicy chicken Chick-fil-A. Where are you running to so fast? Yeah, I need to go tell my kids to shut her down, so it's time for me to shut her down too. Happy wife, happy life. Yep, for sure, 100%. Let's call it a night. Let's call it good. Let's call it an Independence Day. Let's call it a 4th of July in the books and in the boots. Or I don't know. See, sometimes I should have stopped it 5 minutes ago before I started talking stupid. I'm an idiot. So sorry. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Thanks for watching me do this. I have this much Stag Junior to drink tonight because, whoops. But I think it will go just fine. I should be okay. We'll make it through. I'll let you guys know in the morning how it turned out. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for watching last night. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being the best. Thanks for laughing, smiling, making me laugh and smile. Thanks for putting up with me wiping my children's bottoms in the middle of this and sticking around, hanging around, being awesome, being spectacular, being the best group of people on the internet. Because this community is. You're the best. Everyone's the best. Except for Sean Paisley. He should probably just hit the trail and pack sand. Fire Sean, for sure. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, Nick Full says, when are we doing a barrel pick? That's a good question. That'd be fun. I would love to do that. The guys over at Peerless love me for some reason. I don't know why. but apparently they love my stuff, and they invited me to the distillery anytime I want to go there. So I feel like that might be something that could possibly happen at some point. I go there, I rub some shoulders with some people from 6 feet away. I smile at them through a mask. We discuss how life is. And then I say, let me pick a barrel. And they'll say no. And I'll say, please. They'll say, can't do it. And then I'll say, well, then I will burn this whole place to the ground. And then they'll say, sure, go ahead and pick a barrel. And that's how it's going to work. And maybe peerless, maybe a peerless barrel. That'd be fun. I'd like to do that for show or something. Yeah. I'm out of here. My name is Matt, ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, head in the clouds. Mind on being a good parent, a good butt wiper, a good father, and the world's top whiskey taster. Bardstown Bourbon Company said that the emails for the next round, for the people who move on to the next round, the emails will be sent to them next week. So wish me luck and fish me luck, because I'm going to need it. Feel like I'm pretty much the best, though, other than not being the best, which is something for another day. But today and next week, the best, for sure. And that's where I end it. That's where I say stop streaming and love ya. Oh, and I love boobs. I love boobs quite a bit. For sure. Love them.